There's something called human design, and my human design is 2 5. So it's called the hermit. So hermit में मतलब I need to retrieve to myself and go have those solitude वाले moments. Think there's something called human design. एक second, and my human, yeah, I'm alive. Hang on. So for earlier I never used to understand. So मेरे साथ होता है कि after a while I would want to go back into my shell, introspect, think about things that I want to do, and align myself for the next move. So this is the time that is going on for me personally. So a lot of introspection, a lot of things that and then a new version of me comes in. So I think this is what is happening at this point of time. But I thought let's continue with the full moon and new moon meditations. New moon शायद हमने बीच में miss कर दिया because I was shifting. But yeah, let's do the full moon meditation now. If you all remember, the last 3 full moons were like the 3 spiritual full moons of the year, wherein we start from the Aries, that is contact, then you have Vesak, and then you have Gemini, where we again broadcast these energies or share these energies with the world. So after this, like, it's interesting because in the English or the loosest trust, या ये जो भी हम zodiac 12 zodiac signs को समझ रहे हैं, and then in the Hindu calendar we have Guru Purnima, and then Savan coming in and all of that. So it's very interesting to see how during the year it's like even the earth breathes in and breathes out, or you can say it takes in energies and then it starts to transmit these energies. And if we are able to align ourselves with those cycles, you will also feel a sense of renewed energy during this time. Okay, so again, Savan is a happy time when there are rains, there is a certain amount of happiness and joy that comes into our life because of the rain, with greenery happening all around. And also for the Hindus, it's like the spiritual month of Savan is very, very auspicious. So this full moon basically again marks the onset of Savan, and it is called the Guru Purnima. And for any spiritual aspirant, it is all about how much energy or how much connection you can create with your inner guidance system, right? And it is very, very important. So probably for some of you might have a physical guru, some of you might have a guru that you wouldn't have seen, but you follow their teachings. For some of you, you're still seeking or looking for a guru. But in all this, in this journey that we have in knowing ourselves and exploring the truths of our existence, it's kind of a beautiful journey that happens. And in this journey, the thing that we seek for is grace. So it is very difficult to explain people what is grace, but it is something like maybe you put in a lot of hard work into something, maybe you really have passion for something, but it doesn't come to you. So let me take the example of music. I've seen people, because my dad has been a musician, so I've seen people who really love to learn music. Okay, they will give a lot of time, energy, they'll find the right kind of teacher also at times, but probably they are not that good because वो innate talent नहीं है, so even after putting a lot of effort, they are not, they do not become or blossom into a great singer, right? Now so this is not because you're not putting the right, sorry, thoda sa garmi hai. This is not because you're not putting the right kind of effort, but something is missing that is not working for you. In our life also, there are a lot of aspects, even in spirituality. Like I've observed journey of so many people. And when I say spirituality, matlab even success ke liye agar aap le lo, you might have observed journeys of so many people who are seeking success, who are seeking a certain outcome in their life. But some people just make it, and some people take their own sweet time in order to create that success, or maybe reach to a place where they want to be, right? So this journey can be shortened or lengthened with grace. Wherever you want to reach in your life, or the seeking that you have can be shortened with grace. So grace, I'm trying to explain you in the layman term. In जब आपकी life में there are things that are not getting solved, or you're not finding the answers to the solutions, to the questions that you're looking for, this is the time when you can seek, you can go within, and if you have a spiritual guru, you can connect with that spiritual guru and get the answers to those deepest burning questions, or maybe the things that you really want to achieve in your life. So Guru Purnima is a very, very auspicious time, especially in India. Bahar to full moon of Cancer hi kahenge se, but in India it is a very, very auspicious time because we understand the the journey of a seeker. We understand that for some unexplainable reasons, there are forces that are working either for you, or maybe they are not working for you, and you might not be able to achieve what you truly want in life, right? So this Guru Purnima, or this entire, you can say, season that happens, that comes with Cancer, the energies are such that you will be able to receive grace. And if I see the way things are moving from the full moon of Aries to Vesak to the full moon of Gemini, with the full moon of Cancer, now you've already become receptive to the energies of Vesak, and you are assimilating and you are sharing. Now this is the time to allow your inner guidance system, your inner GPS, your inner guru, to guide you what to do with the energies that you have already assimilated during the first 3 months of this year, right? How many of you get it and how many of you don't? समझ में आ रहा है? Asmita says yes. Okay. Now, apart from it being Guru Purnima, and then there being a super moon today, and those of you who would have seen my Instagram status, you would have seen it's like beautiful. Around 4 baje, I just stood out of the balcony and I could see this beautiful giant orange ball of light, and it was so mesmerizing. So super moons are when the moon is bigger, than the normal moon. So for those of you who are sensitive to energies, you would have felt a certain amount of emotional, maybe, deviation from the normal days because of the influence of the full moon of Cancer, or the Guru Purnima. Now, even if you are not aware, but if you just close your eyes and think about the days that have gone by, you will be able to see that something within you would have affected your, the way you normally are, emotionally. And now the practice that I've started doing is every month, what is my dominant emotion? Identifying with the dominant emotion. And as you know, emotions, they are very, very volatile. So you can feel something at one point of time, you can feel something else on the other time. But throughout the month, if you're doing these full moon meditations, it is good to observe what is the dominant emotion that sways you. And if you start, charting it down for a year, 2 year, 3 year period, you will be able to see or identify the months where you are, high energy and very optimistic, and the months where you feel low on energy and probably not so optimistic. And if you're able to do this activity, like I said, for 2 to 3 years, you will be able to ride the cycles of your own emotions. Okay. And the more you are aware, the more you know when to start a new project, when to do things that mean more important to you. So by this awareness, you can start creating your personal, like for example, if you have your goals, you can shift them to the months that are highly energetic for you or highly optimistic for you. And in this way, you can lower the failure rate for achieving your goals. So everything that we are doing, like these full moon meditations or even meditation, for all of this helps you to understand your own energy, right? Now, like I said earlier, guru, when we talk about guru, uh, basically it's all about connecting with your own inner wise person. And all of us have that inner wise person. But the thing is that we are so much inclined to looking outside for support, or we are so focused with what is happening outside that it is very difficult for us to be able to connect with what is happening within us, right? So for those of us who've been able to connect with a guru or a spiritual teacher, or you've been able to find somebody as a mentor in your life, you would have seen that when you have that kind of a spiritual anchor or a mentor, it becomes very easy for you to stay focused on your path. How many of you feel that you can be anywhere, but if you have somebody to connect with whom you consider as your teacher or a mentor or a guide or a coach, that person will bring you back to what you're supposed to do? Okay, how many of you have that kind of a person in your life? Somebody in your life? Sumita says yes. ओके, यार और कोई बता ही नहीं रहा है, सिर्फ एक पर्सन के पास है. अगर एक पर्सन के पास है, you should have somebody in your life. Yeah. Okay, so you should have somebody in your life, who will bring you back. You can like, even for these full moon and new moon meditation, पूरे महीने आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो, but you know that when there is a full moon meditation or new moon meditation, you're supposed to go within or meditate, right? So that helps. That kind of you can say क्या कहते हैं, accountability helps, right? But imagine you are doing this for a day and you can see a certain amount of shift in your energy or the things that you do. But if you're connected to this person on a daily basis, it can really increase the odds of your success, right? And that's why if you see people who are in these sports, people who are doing even the business, the CEOs, and all of these people have mentors, all of these people have their coaches, because if you have to go beyond your boundaries, or you have to stretch your limits, it is very difficult, considering how much we are focused on the outside world, to discipline ourselves. But this person, or this, you can say, even for those of you who do not have a physical guru, but if you are connected and have devotion to a spiritual teacher, or maybe even जैसे हम अपना इष्ट देव कहते हैं, if you have that kind of a connection with somebody in your life, you will follow certain amount of discipline. Okay, and that discipline, हाँ, शुरू में तो मुझे नहीं लगता था that discipline could be a joy, a reason of joy in life, because as a child you don't want to be disciplined, you don't want to get into a routine, and maybe last 2 years I've been saying that probably there is a uh, chaos. I like to work in a very chaotic manner. Yeah, I'm not able to do things in a certain way, but over a period of time, even in the chaos that I'm working, there is a certain amount of discipline, and that is why things get accomplished. So, for all of you, who are living your life and you feel that abhi wahan nahi hai jahan hona chahiye tha, the reason for that is because there is you're lacking certain amount of discipline, a certain amount of commitment to the goal that you've created for yourself. Okay, how many of you feel that? Yeah, this resonates with me. Hmm? How many of you feel that, hey, this is true? I could have been where I want to be, or I aspire to be, or I dream of being, but I do not have that kind of a discipline towards my goal, and even I don't have that kind of push. You know, so जब हम छोटे थे तो छोटे क्या मतलब क्लास 10th में I remember जो हमारे कॉलेज में टॉप करती थी लड़की, उसकी मदर जो थी, शी वाज लाइक अ वेरी पुशी काइंड ऑफ मदर, यू नो करना है करना है करना है. सो एवरी ईयर बेचारी उस लड़की का तो एंथुजियाज्म कुछ और होता था, बट उसकी मदर वाज सो determined that she would do this and she would do it this way, that that girl had given up on her aspirations, and she started doing what her mother wanted her to do. And I think obviously there is a time जब तक आप अपने पेरेंट्स के इन्फ्लुएंस में रहते हो and you can do things, and this girl, मतलब हम सबकी नजरों में she was super successful, right? Because she was getting the kind of marks and the kind of uh, success in studies. I'll just message somebody. Just just give me a minute. Hello. Design is अच्छा, two. Okay. Uh, just give me a minute. There's some urgent call. मैं इसको 1 minute में attend करके I'll get back. Till then, I want you to just share any question that is coming in. Hi guys, are you there? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Sorry, it was an urgent call from office. I had to take it. So, पर ये सब चीज़ें again the full moon कुछ ना कुछ हो गई. So, where were we? Right? So we've all experienced that if we do not have somebody in our life who anchors us, who is able to guide us, or even kind of course correct us, it makes a difference, right? It really does make a difference. So on this Guru Purnima, we are going to connect with that inner wisdom within us in order to activate. And when I say inner wisdom, see, when you are able to connect within yourself, that is also when and you develop an understanding about who you truly are and what you truly want from a higher perspective, you will be able to attract the right kind of people. And when I say they are not just random people, but even people who can mentor you, people who can coach you. ये समझदारी आनी बहुत ज़रूरी है, that whom do you want to help you on the journey of your life, right? So that wisdom has to, so like I say, हमारा vibrations, when we talk about vibrations, when we talk about law of attraction, if you're able to connect with your own inner wisdom, you are able to send the right kind of signals to the universe in order to attract the right kind of people, situations, and opportunities in your life in order to better your life. And when I say better your life, for some people, when we start on this journey, we think about it's all about money, it's about success, it's all about fame. But over a period of time, we all realize that somewhere it was not about this. It was about living life to the fullest, feeling happy and joyful about doing what we truly do. Right? So how many of you know the CEO of Zerodha? So Zerodha, kind of a bootstrap company. People who do trading, उन्हें पता होगा. So it's like in a few years, this company grew into billions of dollars net worth. And the guy is, I think, 40s में अपने होगा, and he has declared that he would be giving away most of his wealth in charity. Okay, so over a period of time, you will understand people who are able to create so much wealth. For them, wealth is nothing to hold on to. Money is nothing to hold on to. It is only when we have the need for money. It is only when we feel that it will bring us a certain amount of comfort and joy and happiness that we kind to stick to money. But if you have a good income, if you have a good bank balance, what do you want to do? You want to feel your freedom. You want to explore your own limits. You want to do something good for others. The whole objective of your life changes if somewhere during the course of your life you are financially free, right? So if you're able to let go of the need of money and all of the, that means it is not the only objective of your life, right? And I'm sure we've all heard about Maslow's hierarchy. उस समय तो समझ में नहीं आती. But the more you evolve and grow, you realize that after a point of time, when you go through the needs ladder and when you reach to at the pinnacle of having it all, you want to really know, or you want to really understand what is it that you can do for other people, right? And again, when you are at that point of doing something for the other people, somewhere you have realized your own potential because you've created you know you've created the or you've created or you've manifested the illusion of happiness in your life through material fulfillment, through relationships, through, it's like हम सोचते हैं यही बहुत important है, यही बहुत important है, but over a period of time when you have all of that, You know, it's like having it all. After having it all, the only thing that motivates you is the purpose of your life. What am I really, really doing? What is it that I can really, really do in my life that will bring happiness and joy to other people? So that is the kind of wisdom, that is the kind of um, you know, when you say follow your, that is the kind of joy you would want to follow in your life. And you know, some people are able to reach to that state in their 40s, some in their 50s, some in their 60s, and some maybe 80s. But there are a whole bunch of people who are not able to experience this even in a lifetime, or even in multiple lifetimes. And I'm sure, you know, we all don't want to be that person, right? So today's meditation is dedicated to that wisdom within us, the wisdom that allows us to be able with who we truly are and what we want from our life. Okay, does it make sense? Any questions? Any questions? How many of you have seen the moon? आजकल में moon देखा है? How many of us? Anybody has seen the moon? Go see the moon. And what I would want you to do is, you know, when you're seeing the moon, you try to connect your heart with the moon. You try to connect your heart with the moon, with an understanding that the energies that are emitting from that moon, connected with the constellation of Cancer, connected with the sun, is basically bringing or opening up your heart to your own inner wisdom. Okay, so we will do this kind of a visualization, and you can do it if you're there. You have access to the moon energy, you can do it there, or else you can do with you know, once you're outside. So repeat kar lena mentally, it would be very quick. Okay, so are we ready? Just tell me ready, ready. Type in the chat box ready, ready, ready. Now let's do it. Okay, thank you, Sai. So just close your eyes. Be aware of your own presence. So when you breathe, be aware of the breath that you're inhaling, the breath you're exhaling. Be aware of the rhythm of life that is present within you. Slowly and gently bring your awareness to your heart and be aware of the rhythm of this breath in sync with the beat of the heart. And slowly and gently be aware of the symphony between your breath and the beating of your heart. And this energy, this symphony, is basically echoing in every cell. So as you breathe, there is a rhythm and harmony in your breath. And as you become more and more aware of each and every part of your body, there is a certain rhythm, there is a certain symphony in every particle of your body. And there is this beautiful symphony of vibration of your cells. And this energy is again putting in motion the energy of your energy body, your emotional body, mental body, and beyond. So be aware that you are this vibrating energy field. Now, gently be aware of the top of your head. Be aware of a stream of energy or a string of light going from the top of your head all the way up, up, up into the sky and beyond. And from the base of your feet, visualize roots of light going deeper and deeper into the Mother Earth. Be aware of the symphony of your energy field and be aware of the connection with the energy on top of your head, going all the way up to your higher self and beyond, and from the base of the earth, feet going all the way inside the earth. And now you are in perfect symphony, perfect unison with the vibration of the earth and the vibration of the ether or the spirit. And now your vibrationary field expands beyond your imagination. There is an explosion, an implosion of energy within yourself because you connect with the vast energy field of the earth and the vast energy field of the ether or the akasha from the top of your head. And you, as you establish this connection, the you is in resonance and becomes one with this beautiful energy of matter and spirit. Just let go of your boundaries. Just be aware that you are one with the vibration of the earth or matter and vibration of the spirit, the akasha or ether. And be aware that you've traveled this planet for how many years, how many lifetimes. And you've also been part of this akasha for several lifetimes. And I want you to just bring in a lot of gratitude of all the lifetimes that you've traveled as a being, as a manifestation of matter, as a, or maybe just pure energy. And now, as you are in this perfect symphony, be aware of all the intelligence that you are. Be aware of the intuitive power that you've had, the experiences that you've accumulated through lifetimes and lifetimes of your presence. And slowly and gradually, I want you to develop a deep sense of respect for who you are, regardless of your situation today, regardless of your own struggles, your mistakes. But be aware that this is just one lifetime. But you've been on this planet, you've been somewhere in this solar system or maybe other universes millions of times. And all that intelligence is available, is hidden somewhere in your DNA. Somewhere that wisdom is there in your heart. And I want you to be extremely respectful of your experiences and just connect with that ageless wisdom within you, the guru within you. Just take a deep breath and salute to that inner wisdom within you. And may this inner wisdom attract the right kind of people, right kind of situations, right kind of resources into your life. This day, July the 3rd, 2023, I salute the divinity within myself. I acknowledge the wisdom within me. And I open up to the grace of that inner wisdom to be able to solve the problems of my life, the situations of my life with a lot of grace, a lot of ease. So be it, so be it, so it is. Take a deep breath and now open up your energy field to the energy of this beautiful, gorgeous supermoon. Be aware of the energy of the sun, which is reflected by the moon on this supermoon. And as you open your heart, your mind to the grace of this energy, the life force for the planet and the solar system, you can put your hands on your heart and bow down your head and just connect with the energies of grace. I salute the divinity in every teacher that I've met. I salute the divinity in every teacher or guru who has walked the planet. And I salute their intelligence, their intuition, their wisdom, and may this guide the I am within me to unleash my true potential. May I follow the purpose for which I've been put onto this planet in this lifetime. So be it, so be it, so it is. You can mentally think of all your teachers, you can thank them, pay your respects, deeply connect with your own inner wisdom and just say thank you for guiding me when I was lost. Thank you for keeping me on track. And please maintain your grace throughout this year and beyond. So be it, so be it, so it is. Once again, let us invoke to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to all the great, great teachers, to all the holy masters, holy gurus, holy angels, archangels, spiritual elders, especially to my spiritual teachers. We invoke for your divine love, light, and power, divine healing energies, inner healing, physical healing, the blessings of illumination, the blessings of abundance and prosperity, with thanks and in full faith. So be it, so be it, so it is. Tathastha. You can open your eyes with a big broad smile. Yeah. So the homework is go outside your balcony, just take a shower of the energy that is available soak in it, and just be thankful. Open your heart and just be thankful for all the times when something wrong could have happened, but you were gently guided by your own intuition or guided by someone to take a step and change your course of action, and it really helped you. So today is the day to write your gratitude journal for all the wonderful people who have helped you to be on the good path and to um, do what you really want to do. So write a note to those people. um, just pay your gratitude, and as you are paying your gratitude, you are opening up to that grace. When you acknowledge that things happen because of their presence, things happen because of somebody's blessings, you are acknowledging their presence, and it really starts to go deeper and deeper within you. Okay, and creates magic. Okay, so do that today. It's not too late. You can start writing your thank you notes and send it out to the right people who really made a difference in your life. Okay, and we will be connecting.
Thank you, Sargam.
Thank you, Sumita.
Thank you, Sargam.
Thank you, Auntie. Chalo, but we'll connect again. I've managed to do this one session, and we'll. Thank you, Jyoti. Love you so much. Thank you, Sai. Bye, guys.